Choose the last one or not, but definitely last one for me before the end of Steam Fest. Maybe some demos will still be available, I don't know. Anyway, there is no night. Maybe it was available on previous fest, I'm not sure. But for some reason I didn't stream it anyway. I remember announced that was pretty long ago. And the game is still not released. Let's see the progress. Anyway, according to trailers, the game looks interesting. So, support controllers. Yeah, what about playing without controller? Yeah, very cool menu. Menu and design as well. Yeah, logically it should be played with controller. I don't know. By the way, it's still alpha. It's close to beta, but it's still alpha. Okay, let's try controller. Music a bit. Okay, let's see. Music sounds a bit loud. Warrior Traveler. Normal game mode, play as is. Easy game mode, bonus restorable medkit, fewer enemies, special doors medkits, do not use karma. Okay. Let's play normal. Are you sure you want to start the game in warrior mode? You can change the mode at any time. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Okay. No. Someone decided to start a slaughter, I suppose. No, why is it burn her? Oh, because it burned everyone. Why is it didn't burn him? Is she a witch or what? When the enemy starts to perform an attack, a special marker appears above his head. Try to interrupt his attack a few times by attacking him. To perform an attack, press X. Have the soldier's attack with your own. Defeat all soldiers by performing simple and stabbing attacks. To dodge an enemy attack, use B. So I can see the HP by the symbols. What was that? Every interactive object is surrounded by butterflies. To interact with an object, approach it and press Alt. Son, it's you. I can't see. Come closer. No wonder people say you can't run forever. They came when everyone was asleep. Someone must have found out and told the Solar Corps. No one survived. They slaughtered everyone on their side. I'm running out of time, son. Listen, they took her, along with your baby. Go to the central station. They want to give your child to the hand. Stop it. It's too late for me. Well... Yes, definitely don't look like a good soldiers or something. Oh. Skip dialogues, press B or click the button under the hero's feed. I thought at least some of them would fight back. Come on, it's better than living in the barracks. Of course, the officer came up with a pretty clever plan, huh? Hide the beacon in a barrel of wax. True, but I still don't understand how it works. It's the magic of the hand. As the churchman said, well, we don't need to know anything else. Magic? Well, isn't it illegal? Isn't it heresy? If it comes from the Great Hand, then it's perfectly legal. Anything else is dirty and forbidden. Yeah, pretty simple church way of thinking. It's weird that they actually don't do anything. I wonder what's about beacons. This barrels looks modern, so it's post-apocalypse. Yeah, the same as boxes. So some people still remember technology. They use them as beacons, for example. There are trains. It's obviously post-apocalypse. And the saws, they also look modern. Blue butterflies circle interactive objects. If red butterflies are circling the object, you are in combat and interaction with the object is impossible. Yeah, sometimes it's not clear what is top and what is not. Yeah, a lot of technology stuff. When dealing damage to enemies with any ability, the hero adds to the hidden shard meter. If you deal damage with an ability when the meter is full, hidden shard will fall out of the enemy. If you destroy it, the hero will receive 1 health point. Wow. Oh. Damn. It's too big animations, I cannot see normally anything. I'm actually doing any damage. The ability to fill up the meter and destroy the hidden shard. So we did it. What's going on? What? The hell was that? No, okay. Killed someone. What was about hidden shards? Okay, many questions, no answers. Eventually, probably I will find some. What's going on? Our way is pretty huge, very strange. I kept thinking if I should kill that guy after all. There was no time. In any case, when he wakes up, we will already be far from here. How did he decide to follow us? Then the tunnel will finish our work for us. That weakling will never make it to the station alive. Damn, they all go to in some armor plate. My boys went to the far corner today. The whole camp was destroyed. Imagine that. A merciful hand was nobody left alive. Not a single living soul, not even the elderly were spared. That's strange. This territory isn't far from the central station. Many tunnel wanderers find their way here. What if the lunar order returned? Well, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone's rushing to the central station, but the father doesn't let the unworthy in. But everyone wants a better life, so they still live nearby. And now we have the huddle in those crowded corridors. Am someone close to the central station or what? Hard to say. Harrison's ready. The people are dead. Great. What about the mother and her offspring? It's all under the corp's control. Nice work, child. We must deliver them to the central station immediately if we want to be in time for the ritual. And make sure no living soul is left in the settlement. Finish off the wounded. Damn, they're huge. Hey, is it all for today? What are you doing here? This is no place for civilians. This is in fact a prohibited area. Boy, you better get out of here. Don't distract us from work. So this is a regular priest? Alright, let's see. Central Station. Brothers and sisters, come to the sanctuary. Today we pay tribute to our protector. Today we give up the chosen offsprings of man so that the great hand can take them. Up there, these children will help it in the fight against the predatory monsters that are so eager to break through the gates into our world. It is a great honor to give your child to protect humanity. Come in, this service will begin soon. So they do know to get this child, this kids? What's going on? Today my sister's daughter will also go to the Great Hand. It's such a great honor. Of course, giving a child to the hand may seem cruel to some. After all, this is your child. You carry it, you give birth to it, but this is for everyone's good. Our children have the Great Hand to protect us from monsters from the surface. And the sides are moving, this is so weird. That looks like a post-apocalyptic version of Warhammer. With all this heresy stuff. And what about gates? Are they like a warp gates? So looks so weird. Come on in, take a seat in the sanctuary, hurry up, and turn your prayers to the defender of the human race. Remember? When years ago, when people went underground, humanity suffered from hunger, disease, and all sorts of conflicts. The Great Hand saw the suffering of people and took pity upon them. The Great Hand decided to stand up for them. The Great Hand gave us wax, a part of itself that saved us from hunger and disease. So they eaten this wax. Part of itself. Great Hand has given us order and security by appointing the most worthy of men as our leader. Since then, the Great Father has been embodying the will of the Great Hand, and his brave solar corps guarded our peaceful life. So they found a creature who gives them part of itself. Praise the Great Hand, may our Great Father live forever. Great Father is probably a leader of this church. He worships this creatures that gain part of its body. They build and everything with this, and even eating this. Damn. Okay, no wonder they fucked up. Alright, and soon I will see what's going on, I suppose. And this is this wax. Everything filled with the side. It even looks awful. How could people not understand it? Someone smart transformed it into a working count. And maybe people accept it because they didn't saw the source of it. I doubt that source is good. This is a hand. The girl of our character was bitten, thrown away. Let's someone heal him. Give him sword. What's going on? Who is this finger? One year after. You know, they were good people. Murderers, rapists, murderers. It took them from us too soon. They could have hurt many more people. You're just breaking my heart. Okay, pull yourself together, Samity. Today is an important day. Well, Blondie, I hope that after a year of training I managed to make a merciless genocide machine out of you. Because those are the skills you're really gonna need. Today is the day of the ritual, and all the fanatics of the hand will gather in the sanctuary again. So, I mean, you better hurry to the central station before they start without you. I'm not going to put up with you for another year. So he saved them and trained them. And it's time to get some revenge, I suppose. What is this, even? What the hell looks like it? Hey, not so fast. Did you think you could just slip right past old man Funfurry? Yeah? You, of course, have become stronger this year, but swinging a sword isn't enough. This is a dangerous word, and Master Samity does not want to waste his time constantly resurrecting you. So Samity... Oh, so Samity is not him. Okay. Therefore, you need to learn how to heal yourself with this balance. Otherwise, I won't let you go any further. It's a master's order. Medkit's fully restores the hero health, but can only be used once. Pressing to use it. So I found one medkit. And already used it. Meh. I have a club, not a sword. Or it is shattered sword. Yeah, it's shattered sword, okay. So where do you think you're going? Do you think you can walk through just like that? I don't want some heretic to find his way to the station, like it happened last year. Turn around now. There is no place for you in the sanctuary. Have you ever considered moving further from the station? They say people have their own homes in New Nimbus. So why would you need a home if you're dead? I'd rather be here. It's still safer to live near the central station, even if it's not great. So there are people outside that live normally, maybe even. Hey, Blondie, I'm here. In this butterfly. So we are back in this insane asylum. I wish I could tear this place to the ground. Oh, I would have infected everyone with bloodthirst rage. Well, it seems like I've been daydreaming. Remember the plan? You enter the sanctuary, you wait for the hand to descend, you make your way behind the altar and climb up. You find a chair there, and you're done. Come on, don't let me down. The doctor and NPC approach and press LT. To respond during dialogue, use the mouse cursor to navigate the arrows on the keyboard or buttons on the gamepad. Okay, let's see. Hey, what have you got there? Are you trying to sneak into the central station with a sword? No, I suppose. I better not see you here again. Problem is with the sword. Can I go around? Can I go there? It's not like a... I didn't get what does it mean, yes or no? Have we got there? Okay. Wait, what was I saying? Come on in. Oh, how it work? Oh, I'm not late. This check to the station's entrance took longer than we thought. Some nutcase started screaming after being denied entry. The guard had to take him away somewhere. I don't know what happened to him later. They probably just sent him home. I doubt about it. My brother in the corps said that the father was extremely concerned about safety this year. Guard posts were set up all over the tunnels. They're checking everyone coming to see the ritual. Hopefully the corps has increased its security this time. We don't need another madman to try disrupting the ritual again. But we still have madmen. Hips, get in here. Get behind the screen. The hand is about to appear. And the yellow marker above the enemy's hand means you can't interrupt his attack with simple attacks. For interrupting with your weapon's special abilities. Use the ability fill the rage meter by performing attacks and pressing. Oh, that's the beginning. I can't even see is it yellow or not. I can't see what's going on. It's already dead? What's going on? So the game finally begins or what? It already was. That's a very strange find. In the name of the hand, remain calm. Go home. May the hand protect you. Yeah, now have these four colored symbols. What is it? The gaze to the surface. All this time it was right here at the station. Why has the church never told us about this? Tell me what you saw. Did you see the one who sneaked into the sanctuary? I'm sorry, sir. It was so crowded and dark in the sanctuary. I only saw a silhouette. I'm telling the truth. I didn't see anything else. Ah, fine. You're no use. Now go away and let us do our job. I heard about these gates before. Why did the church keep it a secret? I have to tell everyone about it. People should know that they live near the gateway to the surface world. How can I sleep soundly knowing that the monster can sneak it from the surface at any moment? Can talk to him, can do the gate. Sanctuary is closed to all visitors. May the hand protect you. People in the name of the hand, go home. Do not interfere with the Coast Guard's investigation. I've been living at the central station for so many years, and I've never seen such a thing. What's with that? Did you see anything? It's all behind the altar. Just grab the bag. The whole plan has failed. The hand still has some brains left. I didn't anticipate this. It looks like even a year of training was not enough. Now this creature is definitely not going down, which is bad. As soon as the thing went south, the hand sealed the gates with a special lock, which is not so easy to open. This event didn't go unnoticed. I found out that 4 keys got into different parts of the underground. This is the parts of you that hand pulled out. It places them inside extremely dangerous creatures, and they want something to give them up. Listen here, Blondie, I have a new plan. You go back there and look for the 4 keepers of these keys. You'll have to shred them to pieces, then return what the hand pulled out. Once it's done, we'll open the gates and climb up. Now let's go. Just get in the worm's mouth. It's not a big deal. And yes, don't worry about the guards. I altered their tiny brains so no one will stop you. You can climb wherever you want. Alright, less words, more action. Fly high, birdie. So he is a wizard of sorts. A mutant, no. Central station. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Skill tree. Welcome to the skill tree tutorial. Press the ability button after using any omen ability to bounce to the other side. What? Each weapon has its own set of skills that you can upgrade. If the image is gray, you can acquire the skill. If the image is closed, the skill is not available to acquire. Here you can see the required amount of this essence to learn a skill. Here you can see the amount you currently have. To get this essence, kill your enemies to find special vials. Some skills have demo videos. To fast travel, use the corresponding tab. To switch between tabs, press RB on B. That's all, good luck. So I can use it for fast travel or learn skill. Omen. It's a sword, basic attack. Interruptions. The hero receives 2 heal. Short charge when traps and yellow attacks. That's how it works. So the main thing is to interrupt. Enter 4 digital code on a giveaway page. What does mean this number? Cancel? Why I need to enter it? Here's a home, sweet home. I did everything here with my own current hands. So it's a hub. It's actually to test some abilities, maybe. Some books. Number from Modeler's death. The city didn't even die. I'm disappointed. Okay. So I can resurrect anytime, at least. You now have access to inventory. Press to open. Beast It's a weird way to place beast right there. It would be nice to have it separate there. You have no idea what's going on here, do you? I tried to ask the guards, but all they do is bark orders. I was away for just a couple of days. I work in a hospital and sometimes they send us to neighboring settlements to examine the residents. I said it's fun to come home and rest after the team. Maybe have a nice meal at the restaurant. But now I can't even get to the station. Hey, I live here, let me in. I just can't understand. There was a rumble, then nothing, then everything went silent. I waited for so long, we've walked forever. I just wish I could take a little peek at the central station. Don't worry, kid. We'll see it sometime other time. What's happened there? Why can't no one tell us what's going on? Everyone remain calm. Move it along. The passage to the station is prohibited for visitors. Okay. Tell us what you saw in the century. Me and my mom were far closer to the entrance. Hardly saw anything. Yes, I swear, we didn't even see him enter the century. It's like he appeared out of nowhere. There anything like a map? Would be nice. Because without it, it's hard to understand where I am. You can say it was selection of a particular weapon by a person had X in the inventory. Weapons can be different, but probably only 4 of them, according to the skills section. Decho, Superbia. That means it's locked. It's weird. It's been several days since he went into the tunnels. I told him, don't go there, it's dangerous there, but what can you do? Boys, they will always do everything their own way. I tried to ask the corps for help, but the guards have enough problems. Do you think it's worth reaching out to the corps officer again? Yes. Livingston, so, well, I guess he's good, he probably can help. Oh yeah. You could make quite a trade for that sword. Oh, you don't know. Well, it's obvious that you are not from here. It is a poor settlement, so people often exchange the necessary things. That's why we made a bulletin board here. Well, maybe not only for those purposes, but most of the people use the boards for this. Don't trade your sword, will ya? That's a shame. Well, whatever the choice is yours. I found several packs of bandages in the tunnels. I will exchange them for a wax ration. I will exchange the old kettle for a dress without holes. Ask in the hut next to the wax tree. I'm about to throw this distant station in the frontier. If you want to keep company, come and see me. A hut sells on the well. Just a small close station. I actually just need to leave it. I suppose. I doubt that the creature can be on the station. So it was just a hop to trade. Of course, I've heard a lot of tales about the central station. But to see this luxury in person is a whole different animal. Look at the sanctuary all covered in gold. Not like ours, the ones for poor people. And what can I do? It looks like I can do something, but I cannot actually. I cannot coach. From the light of the Great Hand Station, it's on the farthest edge of the frontier. It's harder to live there than at the central station. Every day we have to work hard to survival. We have no candles, so we collect old wood to build trees, to build fires. If they didn't send us logs, we would have died from hunger long ago. So they're really eating this awful logs. You were in the sanctuary when it all happened. Did you see anything suspicious? I'm not sure, sir. Everything was as usual, but then the figure with the sword and appeared. It seems like he had 3 arms or 3 eyes. I can't really remember. Okay, go home and knock the door. The Solar Corps is conducting an official investigation. We'll find whoever did this. So no one's surprised about the person with 3 hands. This is weird. So I cannot enter, I suppose. And go only to the left. To the left there is a dead end of sorts. So probably I missed something. So the game is mostly immersive. And a bit weird in terms of story. In terms of how it goes. But this part is Souls-like, so maybe it's okay. I don't see any way up. I don't see anything to do here. This is weird. I checked on this. What am I missing then? What did you see in the sanctuary? Speak up, and don't you dare lie to me. I will find out if you do. Almost nothing, sir, just like everybody else. Someone's sneaking into the sanctuary. It seems to have 3 arms. It is 3 arms, seriously. It's all dead end. I can only return from this point. I can go further. This is the way back. And here is your home sweet home. Yeah. Yeah, he took in the same stuff. Now I unlocked everything. But I don't have this point, so it doesn't matter. First central station or sanctuary. This is weird. Oh, wait a second, maybe we can go actually to the central station. There wasn't central station. So just a way back. So what am I missing? Can go to the right. Is there anything like a map? Items best area. Yeah, there are no map. This is weird. I have no idea where to go. I can't talk to anyone. Yeah, I can go there, I cannot do anything. Strange, very... It can be end of demo, but I have no idea how to go somewhere. So it looks like I can go only to the left. But from the left I have no idea where can I go. I don't have way up. Can go down. And I cannot go to the left. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to travel to the distant station. If you want to keep company, come and see me. A hut south of the wall. Hut south of the wall. It looks like it actually. Someone want to travel at least. Hut south to the wall. Where is the well? Well, it should be on the other location. I still didn't saw that I can talk to someone. Hut south to the well. There's only one well. And there were no hut. South to it. Strange. Okay, there is a well. Hut south of the well, there is nothing south. Okay, maybe different well. But I don't remember wells on this location. Oh, yeah. Damn. I missed this way all this time. Nimbus. This is the well. First time Nimbus, huh? It's a relatively new settlement, albeit with non-history. So in Nimbus, but one there was old one too. Rather there was once just Nimbus, a settlement near the central station. Over time it became more dangerous to live there. People kept disappearing, so the father decided to relocate the residents to a new place. Moreover, the war with the lunar order was in the full swing, and the corps needed a base in this area. So as soon as the inhabitants moved to a new place, they immediately began to build a fortification work for the sake of victory. Most people here either were veterans or their descendants. Most people here... Oh, it's just duplicated for some reason. Okay, this person maybe... he's south as well. Nimbus has fallen upon hard times. Because of the supply disruption, the corps is keeping a tight grip on all the costs. And as luck would have it, my children got sick. They won't last long without medicine. My neighbor has a whole bunch of this medicine. He doesn't even need that many. Yet he is still not giving them away. He says that he can exchange them, not just give away for free. They've got nothing to exchange them to, so I want to steal the medicine from him, just a little bit, so I could cure the children. But this is so wrong. I had forbid the disciples to steal, but I'm afraid if I don't do anything I might lose my children. I think is it worth it? Yeah. It's a dangerous business. If the corpse catches a thief, they will definitely hang them. I see no other way out. If my children die, I will never forgive myself. Yeah. How did it sing in this century? My memory isn't as great as when I was younger, but I remember the sword for sure. I have never seen such a sword. Not in my entire life. It should be this hand. It sounds to the... Well... Hand. What should I do? What should I do? Show me the way, hand. What? Did you say something? Sorry, I wasn't just thinking. I don't know what to do, but whatever. It's not your problem. I won't burn you. Your face looks honest. You won't blurt it out to those who shouldn't know about it, will you? Yeah? I've got problems with my brother. He got involved with these rebels, and now he's talking nonsense about living on the surface. Everyone knows that people can't survive on the surface. I'd be fine if it was only his life at stake, but if he gets caught, the whole family will be eradicated. So should I hand him over to the guard, or there's hope that he can change his mind? He's a good guy, he just got into a bad company. What do you think? Should I rat him out to the cops? No. Not worth it, you'll say. Well, maybe not. I'd better talk to him himself. I'll try to explain what he's drawing us all into. Yeah. I can't enter this house. It could be any house. This house to the fountain. I had to leave my house because of... No, I don't even want to remember. When people wander the underground for a long time, well, those who survived, and then we dispersed, each found their own place. I found my shoulder here. People here don't question about other paths. So it's possible to survive on top. I was told that you fought like a real hero, but there is no heroism in dying in the dark tunnel, far away from your loved ones. You didn't deserve such a fate. The church took you from me, and trust me, I will never forget this, just as I will never forget your own love. Austin turned as a military medic and a hero. Like an angel, he saved the lives of many of his comrades. Thanks to his efforts, many soldiers returned home to their families. Austin turned fell at the hand of the enemy in the battle for the abyss. Uncle Meek, he was only 14 years old, the youngest hero of the war. He fearlessly ventured deep into the enemy territory, searching for critical intel. About disappeared during the mission, but his heroism will never be forgotten. Don't go further into the tunnels, mister. You can hear terrible sounds from there. They say that the neighbor's boy went there and never returned. Sometimes you can hear someone cry there, almost like human. Scary. It's not like I have a choice. Complete training to familiarize yourself with how each weapon works. Okay, let's try it. This creature was quite frisky. At some point I thought I'd have to scrape you off the floor. But you showed it who's the coolest. Well, after me of course. So, why did I ask you to come? Alright. It's time we train, it's time we get some meat on that bony mortal body of yours. On today's menu is the superb gloves. Alright Blondie, you guys remember that with the help of these gloves you can deliver punches really fast. Because they're very light obviously. Try waving a great sword at the speed. Superb is the only weapon you can deliver 3 consecutive blows with it. You got to try, just be careful not to hit me. Or I will turn you into a piece of mouse. Superb gloves are the only weapon capable of 3 attacks combo. How to switch them? That's the question. From 3 attacks combo, yeah, how to switch for the different weapons? I have no idea what I'm pressing. This is the rotation of weapons. Oh, be careful, Blondie. If you hit the magic, those will overheat. When they overheat, you can release a wave of energy. This gloves will teleport you to the nearest lucky one who was unlucky enough to be in your way. Don't worry about it. Those near you will also take one for the team. And the rage meter fills up, so prepare overheats. While overheated, it is possible to strike, but you can still use an ability or change weapons. The prepare ability deals 3 damage. After using the ability, the prepare will break and be unavailable for a while. Listen up, Blondie. You can use these gloves outside of combat too. You can use their power to speed up your movements for a bit, except the fact that afterwards you won't be able to use them for a while. You should try. Perhaps one day this might save your life, and I won't have to do the dirty work of resurrecting you again. Now hold the ability button so preview breaks and applies a haste buff. In this state, the hero gains a bonus to movement and attack speed. I hope my wisdom didn't go over your empty head. We're done with the lesson. You're free for today. I'm bored and can't look at you anymore. Class dismissed. Have a good weekend. What are you looking at, Blondie? Go on, climb inside the worm. Okay. Okay, what about the sword? A different one. Oh, that was fun. You know, I do it again with great pleasure. What? You wouldn't? God, you Baron. Did you really think that Messiah would be some kind of old man with a beard? Gosh, you're even more naive than those pilgrims. Okay, I didn't ask you to come here to talk. I have fun for you for chit-chats. Come closer, okay? Blondie, I'm talking to you. There is no one else around. Today I will teach you how to use the Mendasium greatsword. Go on, grab it, just make sure not to drop it on your head. It's heavy. Well, it's heavy for you. Mendasium is a ginormous sword, and I bet it can slice a person half with a single hit. But that's not even the cool thing about it. Mendasium's abilities are the strongest of them all. As soon as you feel like you've garnered enough rage and can't contain it any longer, just let it flow. And then you get to just watch your enemies inside splash all over the walls. Of all the weapons, Mendasium ability is the strongest. It deals 4 damage and large area around the hero. You know what, Blondie? Sometimes your face looks so ugly that I don't even want to approach you. I bet many of your enemies feel the exact same way, but it's okay if they don't want to come close. Don't be upset. You can just check your swords at them. It'll come right back to you, but you know what? Even cooler, even when Mendasium is in midair, you can still use it to hit. If you do, it will be flying again, so this is how you can defeat your enemies without even approaching them. Okay, well, holding the ability button, the hero can throw Mendasium. Thrown sword damage enemies and the environment. Mendasium can be repulsed to increase damage. Okay. That's how it works. From dash by holding the ability button and ward it off a few times. Ward it off. What does it mean ward it off? Oh, okay. You know why I love this thing so much? It's as though someone made it for me. If you hit someone twice, Dash will place a bomb on them. You can use it to rip them into a million pieces. It sounds like something only I could think on. Didn't damage with Dash attacks plants bombs on enemies. The bomb meter reaches 2 charges that can be detonated with any weapon's ability to cause 2 damage. Okay. Alright, we're done with class for this day. Go and hop into the world before I show you there myself. Okay. Too many tutorial, too many talking before actually anything. Yeah, there was action in the beginning and that was it. It's too much tutorial. What a wicked creature. Well, you'd probably be pissed all the time too if you had a bunch of old men in your head. Although Shadim was never calm. Don't even ask how I know this. Well, bluntly, anyone can wave a sword around, but it's important not to die in the process well. So today we'll learn how to not get punched in the face, thanks to a shield. Listen here, Blondie, you can block enemy attacks with Avaira. Every blocked attack will increase the damage your abilities inflict. Wouldn't it be great if that was it? You could just stand there all day blocking the attacks. Unfortunately, if your shield blocks too many attacks, it will stun you for a while. So be careful, some underground monster will quickly shove a stick through your paralyzed body. And to make sure you train well, we'll have our favorite jokester friend for helping us. Let's not, more punches. Oh, come on, Blondie, defend yourself, and then hit Fanfare with your reinforced ability. When you use an Avaira, the hero is able to block any attack. On successful block, the hero gains a charge. The damage of your next ability will be increased by the number of accumulated charges, after which their number will be equal to 0. When blocking an attack with a fully charged meter, the shield breaks and the hero is stunned for a short period of time. Where is Avaira, by the way? I don't even know. Oh, blocks attack. Oh. Oh, it's always active. Okay. Oh, okay, this word. Wasn't sad to see him. That's it for today, Blondia. I'm off to send horrific nightmares to the locals, and you'd better get into the war room where you belong. Ow. Strange ability. How is the thing? Oh, here it is. I hope that someone remember about this direction. Such a shame to spend so much time searching for letters and not find one. It's German term. Aha, it's working again. Damn, you scared me. You're not from the corps, alright? Don't tell them anything, please. It's very important. They shouldn't know about places like this one. You like to shift responsibility to others so badly. Oh, my brother got involved with the rebels. Just take a knife and deal with it. You understand that you lied to that mother. A child will never come home from these tunnels. I guess hidden signs have been adorning the walls for a long time now, encouraging theft. And what if his children are sick? If they're sick, that means they're fun at natural section. Yeah, just a shortcut. I don't even need it right now. This guy really reminds of a Warhammer. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I need to replenish the house. But I don't exactly remember how. I need to charge for the meters and use something. Meters may be this purple thing. Hard to say. Because they talked about the name of the meter, but I have no idea how it looks like. Some note or... An earthquake has been recorded. PK4. Seismological services are not responding. Attempts to restore power led to the burnout of the central relay. An electrical surge disabled the hermetic seal mechanism. An order was given to divert power from the ventilation turbines to the pressurized gate. We are out of food. This is the end. It was 2K4, so it was pretty long ago. Yeah, I now have low HP. Oh, that was far away. But no. Yeah. It is no resurrection. The mechanic of healing is very unclear for me. It's the main problem. I grabbed something, I have no idea what. Nothing in inventory, I have no idea what's going on. Just grabbed something. Yeah, it doesn't help. When I will understand how to restore health, it will be way easier, but for now, I have no idea exactly. It's connected to use of abilities, but the role was so unclear, so I don't know. But just so fast. How they doing double damage with this yellow abilities? I don't know. I just lost all the HP. What is this? What was that? What's going on? I just grabbed something. Okay, I have some green stuff. No idea what it does. So maybe I just need to kill with this abilities and I will get health. I don't know. Very strange. Yeah, looks like it. So I just need to focus on dodge. Yeah. What am I getting? I've just destroyed something. I don't know. Is it good or bad? I have no idea. It would be nice to see if there's some explanation. I found the same note. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Not sure what I need to do to replenish HP. I need to understand that. They came unexpectedly. They just attacked the guards like wild beasts. Then they rounded up the survivors for some kind of purification. All the solar corps survived. They were begging for mercy, but no one listened to them. What about that? What is this? Yeah, I have the thing to the right. 1 from 23. Is it good or bad? What's going on? Just gathered some crab. That was unexpected. Yeah, I charge meter a bit more. We just need to kill with abilities, so what? Seriously? But I pressed dodge. I completely don't like the combat. I like the overall world, it looks interesting. Like the design, I don't like the combat. I don't remember, I have no idea. There are no explanation, I just don't know. Have no idea. There was a very short awkward tutorial at the beginning. Then there was 1 hour of dialogues and cutscenes. And now I have this, I have no idea. I have no idea. So I just don't know. Also, I don't like how dodge works. Pressed in more than accurately, but it not always work normally against some guys. They just attack so fast, so it doesn't work. There are a lot of different things in game and no explanation what it is. Some meters, some loot. No description for this, no way to read it. So far I have no idea how to heal. Oh. Now I healed. So the medkit is this green stuff. This was gathered previously. Oh, I was concentrating on different corner. And there was this green side. They don't have any medkits now. I don't know. What was the thing? Green thing? I thought it was a medkit, but it's not. So what it is? I don't know. It's not dead end. Where actually I need to go? I have no idea as well. Okay. Is the checkpoint or not? There are upgrades for different things. But I still don't have anything. Any points. Maybe green is the point to level up something. But yeah, I healed HP at least. like special arena fight. Damn, I'm messing with buttons. Yeah, I'm messing with buttons as well. And I'm dead because I'm messing with buttons. I have no idea which one to press because I didn't use it. I don't know, I don't like this yellow stuff mechanic. It's very inconvenient. Very different from other games and not fun at all because of this. And then using it so fast, so it demands a lot of practice to actually learn that I need to press exactly this button to stop it. Absolutely not my type of combat. I really don't like it. The way of hitting is so strange. Can't try a different weapon maybe at least. And what is this? What I did? Oh, it's bonus HP? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I can understand dodging, but stunning them with ability in exact time, and I don't have ability, and hoping that I will have ability at that moment. It's a very strange mechanic. It just doesn't work for me, this yellow stuff. There should be non-stop dodging and ignoring all this. I actually play Dark Souls without blocking mostly. Now it's used only roll and dodge. Maybe I should try the same stuff. But it's not on convenient button as well. Yeah. Just can't play it normally. Also, maybe I need to try to use the shot, but I don't know. It's a way to try it. But no, it's so inconvenient. Oh, now they were... After a couple of hits, they were loaded already, so I can't use them. Nice. Good weapon. Obviously not for these moments, but the thing that weapons became disabled after using them, it's especially inconvenient. So I don't like all the moments of mechanics. Maybe dodge is fine. But so after using ability I cannot dodge for some reason. Yeah. Looks like end of demo for me, because I'm just dying non-stop. And it's okay, mostly, but if in Dark Souls I like mechanics, in this game I don't like it. Yeah, and again, different weapon. Just concentrate on using new weapon for me, and I'm losing it after using one ability. It's ridiculous. And I need to use abilities because it's the only way to get health. It makes no sense. I pressed dodge before. When it's marked yellow, I pressed dodge and he jumped faster, looks like. Okay. Okay, at least I already know that I don't like mechanics, so I will not stream it on release anyway. not much point of continuing it. But it's a shame. Potentially game interesting in terms of story. I was curious what actually will be next. According to the trailers, it could be some cool creatures and so on. But so far I'm killing dogs and some basic dunes. And even this is problematic. Because of how the mechanics works. Yeah. The problem of relying on these abilities that, okay, for example, I can stun them with abilities, but if I will use to it, what if I don't have this ability at this moment? If I don't have charge, I cannot stun them. So I need to dodge. If the weapon is already used, I can't use this ability that I rely on, so I know it's so many breaking mechanics. It's completely broken in the core, in my opinion. It should be only dodge then. Dodge with a weapon that always changing and so irritating. I can try to use only basic sword, but it's not that good. Also, there is a pulse after dodge. Fuck, I hate these yellow abilities. They looks different, they very fast, and they kill me very fast because it's 2 hit point damage. So 2 mistakes and I'm dead. I'm reacting on red abilities but not on yellow. Couple of mistakes and fight is already over because I can triple range knife. Why are you so slow? Without dodging, he cannot move fast anyhow. So slow. Almost done it, but no. Can't even understand why am I jumping there. I mean, there is nothing here. Maybe some chest. But this is the only place with some music, so it's probably somehow important maybe. But they jumped from this way. Now. Nope. Oh, so he can just spam them non-stop. I don't have so many charges to block them. So I can to stun him. So I can't rely on stun, so I can rely only on dodge. So it's really broken mechanic in the core. Why should I focus on stunning them if it's unreal because they can just spam them one by one? And I obviously need to charge each time for it. No, it's not for me. It's game definitely not for me. I don't like the gameplay. I like the gameplay before the fight. The game smartly didn't show me the combat because that stuff that was at the beginning was very short, very easy, and without any understanding how the game works. Then there are 1 hour of talking, then half an hour of training, and then this. Is it game? No, I don't want to wish this. It's a shame. I like the design, I like the atmosphere, but I completely don't like the combat. Well, not all the games for me, I suppose. I didn't like Sekiro, for example. I almost finished it, but this is the only From Software games that I didn't finish. Because this blocking mechanics and just game on reaction is not what I like. While Dark Souls was amazingly good. Maybe because I can choose my... Yeah, the problem also because I cannot choose my build. And if I don't like the build, I don't like the game. Dark Souls I have a choice, I can do different builds, I can try different things. But in the game when I have strictly tied to something, if I don't like it, I don't like it. Because I can change it. That's probably it mostly. So anyway. That's it. I need a break. Then will be Mortal 9. Stream. Not sure what will be with demos, because after last Steam Fest, a lot of demos still works. So maybe the same will be this time. So I'm not sure what will be a day. If the demos will work, I will like to try some more games, because some of them are cool, some of them are not. Most of them was actually good. Surprisingly, by the way, I was disappointed by this one and Hellsinger. Two games that I expected that I will like because of the design, trailers and so on. But gameplay not